Good morning. Good morning. It's about 5 a.m. I'm still like in my jammies. I just woke up. I did not wake up like this. Put my makeup on, did my hair. I do have to work today. But I thought I would try and bang out a reading before I went to work. I woke up, was feeling good, was feeling rested. I had to get up soon anyway. And I've given the decks. I'm using both these ones here, right? Whoop, whoop, whoop. This reading is going to be for Libra, and it's going to be a 2021 forecast reading for the year. We're going to be touching on the year in quarters, looking at self-work. Like, that's how I read, right? I'm constantly about self-work and relating to universe, right? So that's how we're going to read this. I'm going to pull the major signifier cards out of this Kim Cran's deck, The Wild Unknown, and then I'm going to clarify those major cards with the Rider-Waite deck here, which we all know. I've shuffled them good. If I sound hoarse and croaky, I'm actually like starting to lose my voice. No, I'm not sick. I don't have the COVIDs. I just feel like I've been talking for hours. I have one more reading after this, and then I think I'm gonna have to take a break. Either way, got my coffee, got some ginger ale. We should probably drink water, but you know. Anyway, I'm just going to get right into it here. Let's get right into it, Libra. So I'm going to pull 3 cards to represent each quarter and read them as a whole, as opposed to reading month to month. First card that just fell out is the Ten of Pentacles. It's a nice way to come out so far. That's nice to pull as a first card. That's like your physical abundance around you, your home, your wealth, things like that. But let's keep reading. I'm jumping the gun here. Come on. My hands are a bit shaky. I haven't had my breakfast yet. Blood sugar, all that. Ooh. Hold on. The Ace of Cups. Like it. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands in reverse. It did a spinny when it came out. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's interesting coming out. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Star card. Ooh. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh. The Ten of Wands. You've got work going on here and money on the mind, I think, at the moment. And I think, like, from the looks of it here, like, Libra, you're obviously abundant at the moment. It feels like you're abundant. You might have some, like, you know, extra rope to kind of go this way with. You may have extra funds to, by that I mean, you might have extra funds to invest. Maybe you're looking at your investments. Maybe there's something that you want. Like, honestly, the first thing that came to mind is, like, home renovation. Whatever makes your home feel better, you know, maybe you're investing into your home. I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like, though. Especially with the Star card on the bottom, because, like, that's about your wishes fulfilled and your future and the comfort of your future and your happiness. And this Ace of Pentacles suggests to me, again, new financial beginnings or looking at your financial options, perhaps. The Ten of Wands here, that's like putting in the hard work. Perhaps you've put in the hard work already and it's paid off and you're like, now what am I going to do with all this abundance? Let's keep going here. I'm going to clarify this first quarter. So when I say first quarter, we're talking like now. So winter into the spring season as the season starts to change. So you're looking into like April, basically. Let's clarify here. The Libra. Ooh. The Sun. I like that. happiness. I was just speaking to like happiness in your home. Maybe this is where your happiness is. It's like home is my happiness. It's where I rest my head. It's where I kick my feet up. Four of Wands, taking a break. You know, I might be feeling a little tired too, but this came through as a passing through energy. It's like, this is where I lay my head and this is where I rest. This is where I'm happy. Death. Oh, Mitchie. Let's pull a couple more. Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Oh, what's this one? Oh, there's the Star card again. What is this Death card about? Like, I see this really good stuff here where you are probably, I mean, the energy that's coming out here is slightly matriarchal. Maybe people look up to you that way. Maybe you're a mother, maybe you're a father. You don't have to be a mother. It's a feminine energy. I'm reading the energy, not their identity, but this is the Queen of Cups, and it speaks to very emotional, feminine energy. This person like loves their children, just dotes on them. So proud of them. The Six of Pentacles, like, I think perhaps right now, like, you might be caring for some people and like feeling good about it. Yeah, it makes you feel good to do that for others, and with so much abundance, why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you? But what is this Death card about? This is like not really clicking for me here. I haven't made the connection there yet. I mean, with two Star cards, the future, looking into the future is important to you. Maybe it has to do with security. Like, yeah, let's just, Death in the World on the bottom of the deck. Something might be coming full cycle. I feel like something might be coming full cycle with that world. Death isn't always about actual physical death. In fact, I never look at it that way, really, ever, unless someone is specifically like requesting something of me to read in that respect, like a loved one or whatever. When I see this Death card, it's like the death of a cycle that really needs to end for the cycle to complete, for the lesson to be learned. So what is this Death card about for the first quarter of the year for Libra? That's interesting. I've really like never come across this in a reading as of yet until right now. And it's going to sound a little specific, but I feel like I need to put it out there. There may be some like, in terms of the funds or the matriarchal energy of the position that you hold. This may also have to do with I've never said this before. This might have to do with like a death in the family where responsibility is taken on in a new role. I mean, death in the family is never good, and probability, but it feels like almost death of a loved one has changed life in a certain way surrounding money, the role you play, because the Lovers and Death come up here. And this really swift communication. This is where I'm getting this from. And I feel like it's family and it's emotional based, you know, the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles there too. Interesting. I've never had something come through that specific, but I feel like I needed to say that. If it applies, it applies. If it doesn't resonate with you, ignore it, okay? Let's move on here. something to do with family affairs or having to wrap up someone's end of life stuff, perhaps, or maybe you're being called to do that. That's what it feels like. Second quarter of the year. So now we're talking spring, deep spring. Everything's in bloom. You walk outside, you smell the earth, and the lake is getting warm. What's going on at this time of year here? I just want to step back for a minute because something just kind of popped out at me. I couldn't quite figure this out at first, but this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, regarding taking care of someone's financial affairs. This could be it too. I get like you're going to be called to look after someone's financial affairs, I think. And it might be because somebody else is just not capable of doing it. Okay. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is they're like a very reliable person, very loyal. You can trust them. If they say they're going to do something, you know they're going to do it. You can depend on this person, but it's in reverse, and I feel like maybe someone is just not quite living up to the expectation of that role, and you might have to fill it. Second quarter of the year. The Nine of Swords. Sorry, there's plows going in front of my house. Thank goodness, because I got a long drive to work. Okay, Nine of Swords. The Page of Swords. Yeah, what I'm getting from this reading, you might be taking care of financial affairs, or you might be a beneficiary. Like, we have all this abundance here. The Hierophant, family. Okay, yeah. Whatever this thing is, it might be causing a little upset. It's on the bottom of the deck. Justice. Legal things. With the Hierophant, these two together. Okay, I look at this as like actual, not like karmic justice. Oh, sorry guys, that's not right. Sorry guys, that was so loud. Oh my god, my whole house is sleeping and I totally forgot to turn my alarms off. I'm that person that needs like someone with a megaphone to wake her up or she won't get up. That's why it's so loud. Anyway, getting back to this reading. Justice, the Hierophant, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles under here, okay? I really feel like this has a lot to do with money and family and taking a position of responsibility. And you know, I was just looking here at the Justice card. I mean, that's you. Libra, right? You balance and weigh and measure. And it really wouldn't be much of a surprise that you might be called upon to fill that position. Perhaps it's because you are this Page of Swords. You know, you can have that swords mentality of balanced decision making, logical decision making as well. What did I do with it? Regardless, let's expand on this a bit. Let's expand on this. Moving to the Rider-Waite deck here. Strength goes really well with Justice and the Hierophant as well. picture a lot of paperwork. You might be doing a lot of paperwork. That's what I feel like. You're like crossing the T's, dotting the I's, signing your life away a little bit. Legalities, but not on like, hopefully not on a combative level, kind of like family court or something like that. It feels more to do with like finance, business things, someone's business affairs. Come on, cards. Okay. The Ten of Wands. I did mention this sense of like work, like you've worked hard. That's about work. That's like the end mile to like being able to push forward in a new direction. The Four of Pentacles. Justice on the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Card of Abundance right here. The Empress. Or sorry, the Empress. Temperance. Yeah, remember that balanced decision making I was talking about? You being a Libra, maybe being called to this position because of your ability to do that. That's temperance. That's doing the right thing because it's right, and you might be the one to do it because you're really good at following your moral compass. What's right is right. Justice. What's right is right. Like family. You holding this decision. This to me would suggest that part of that right and wrong is also a very good balance between heart, this card here, and head, which is the swords. Now, obviously this doesn't make it easy, right? We have the Eight of Swords, we had the Nine of Swords here, this is by being up here. This doesn't make it easy. Like, yes, you're balanced enough to do it, but this is obviously going to cause you some heartache. There's like a lot of abundance here, but sorry, dog hair. They're everywhere. Sorry about that. Dog hair. Although there's all this like abundance and new financial endeavors and being a spokesperson for someone else or yourself or a family member, something like that. It's not easy, and it does come at an emotional price for you. And it's probably really private. Like, you wouldn't, I don't think you would like put that onto somebody else. Like, you're not the type to bleed on others. You know what I mean? It's a suffer in silence kind of thing. That's what it looks like, and that's what it feels like. So we're now spring into summer here with this. And if it is what I think it is, like someone's financial affairs that you're taking care of probably take a long time to deal with. We're like 6 months in now. Eight of Cups. This could just also be you in your own financial affairs. Okay? I'll put out as many possibilities as I possibly can for you to choose from and resonate with, okay? Anything that like genuinely applies. But again, if I have a gut feeling about something, I'm just going to say it because I'm an intuitive reader. That's what I do. Three of Cups. The Five of Cups. All of this that's going on, and I do feel it's family based, so there's a lot of people involved here, I think. Family, however that resonates with you, okay? Blood family, chosen family, whatever. It's not going to be easy for everybody. I think there might be some hurt feelings about this a little bit. And I feel like there is loss. Like, it's a collective loss. It's the only way I can explain it. It's not just a personal loss. It's a collective loss. But I'm wondering if it's the coming together that would make it better. There's another Ten of Wands on the bottom. The World. You had Death in here at the beginning. Nine of Pentacles. There's Death again. There's Death again. Oh, and the Page of Pentacles to complement the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This matter, I'm really hoping, and by the looks of it, it's going to come full circle. It's going to come full circle third quarter of the year. If it's been tough, if it's been like a lot of mental energy around this thing, okay, I feel like it's going to come full circle in the third quarter. But collectively, it's not going to be easy for everybody. Seven of Swords. The Fool. You may feel like you just kind of want to get the hell out of Dodge. You know, you're like avoiding that, all of this collective discontentment. Collective discontentment. I just want to pull a couple more here. Whatever's happened here, it might make you feel like you really want to disconnect from that collective energy that I'm talking about and really just like do your own thing. You're tired of feeling like this. You know that you don't have to feel like this, and as long as you stay connected to negative things, you're gonna feel like that. Like that's just like, that's not a deep thing for you. Okay, you just know that, right? These matters of money, you're like, kind of had enough a little bit. There you are, Libra. Okay, King of Swords. You've been fair, you've been just. Whatever decisions you've had to make, it seems to me like you've done the most logical, fair, right thing that you could possibly do, and you're kind of ready to move on from now. Like, okay, all this wonderful energy that I got at the beginning of the year with like wanting to invest in your home and take care of your own and your future and what that looks like, building your space, maybe for retirement or whatever. It's that kind of energy where it's like I'm looking to the future, make my home as comfortable as possible, or my investments, so that I'm nice and cushy down the road. That's what it feels like. I feel like now this third part of the year, you're going to be able to go back to that and pick that back up and carry on with it, because it was obviously very important to you. It was important to you, and it seems like it got put on hold a little bit because you had to deal with some stuff. Where'd my deck go? What's under here? Yeah, there's pain about family, okay? Right there, but I think like I said, this third quarter, you're ready to like move on and just be balanced. You want to feel good here with this Queen of Wands. You know, this is who you are too. Like, you're not just, you know, Libra. Like, there's this part of you that just likes to feel good and getting in touch with yourself. And this, I think, comes easy to you for your own balance. You're like, me now. Me now. That's what I hear. Taking care of everybody, me now. Okay, let's look at the, we're going to look at the final quarter of the year. Final quarter for Libra. I like that the energy that I get from this for you is like, you're almost like you have no shame about taking care of yourself, no qualms. And I think that's really nice. Like, you know the importance of your worth and your own mental health, okay? That awareness just comes through so clearly here. Like, you have no shame in being like, no, I'm done now. I love it. Third quarter of the year. So we're now looking fall into winter. There's strength again. Strength came up earlier too. Where did it come up? Second quarter. Strength card. There you are, back at work. Eight of Pentacles, taking away your craft, getting back into your own finances as opposed to others, basically. And with the Seven of Pentacles here, okay? You've pushed through it. You pushed through it. It's like, back to me now. Back to where I sow my seeds. Back to looking at my investments and my own resources. And, you know, maybe you've benefited from this somehow. I feel like it. I feel like it. It's almost like it's been a job, you know, and like, so you've been paid. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. There's that Page of Pentacles again. There's the Fool again. And the World. Yeah, you are moving on to better things. Got my resources. That's what I see here. Got my resources, moving on. Yeah, that's what I see here. That's great. I'm just going to keep those out. Why not? I'll do what I want. That's the attitude I get from this too. I'll do what I want. I like it. Okay, let's just clarify all of this because this is good. Like, you're back focused on yourself now. Okay? You're like, I have done my due diligence. My turn. Another Page of Pentacles. This feels celebratory. The Hermit in reverse. The Five of Wands. Ooh, the Six of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, this just all speaks to like victory to me. You like overcame all of this. This is the disrupted, dysfunctional, collective family energy that I was talking about. It's like everyone's got a sword and everyone's swinging it. Everyone's got a stick and everyone's swinging it. Everyone's got an opinion, right? Everyone's just, imagine a room full of people and all of them are just speaking over each other and nobody is listening and it's heated. It's just a hot mess. That's what this is. And you're like, I am so above this shit. Like, I'm so not doing this anymore. I'm getting on my horse and I'm out of here. Peace out. Look at that wreath of victory at the top. Wreath of victory. Wearing a wreath of victory. Moving forward. Moving forward from this. The end of the year looks real nice and I really like it. This has been a good reading, Libra. Whatever you're facing, just think like financial responsibility. That's what it feels like. But I feel like this is going to pay off for you in the way you want. I like it. I like it. Anyway, a belated Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Stay safe and make wise choices, Libra. We'll see you later.